Good morning, y'all. On my way to work. It's a beautiful morning, actually. It's 64 degrees. Feels like spring. Reddish skies. Not no more. A little bit ago it was. So I was just listening to an interview, a Kobe Bryant interview. And he was talking about the company, that he was running. And he said that, the people that he's working with, his goal was to inspire them, to get them to do things that they didn't think were possible, to push them. And he said something interesting. He said, I don't want us to think, oh, I could do that and do that. He's like, I want us to do the things that we look at and we're like, I don't know if I could do that. And that makes sense to me. I like to get into these runs in particular that make no sense to most. Sometimes they don't even make sense to me, but innately they do, because they push me. Here in about a month, I have, a run that the goal for me is to run 50 miles. I've never ran 50 miles. I'm proud to say that I have ran 44 and that I ran a couple 50Ks, but 50 miles is a long ways. That's 12 hours of running in the cold, middle of January. And I don't look at that like, I could do that. No. I look at that as, I don't know if I could do that. Which is why I'm doing it. It doesn't help that I want to say I'm going to get some training, but here we are a month before and I have no training because I've been preoccupied with work. But the closer I get, the more I am, I don't know if I could do that, which makes me want to do it. And that, when he said that, it immediately reminded me of something I heard a while back. And it's not the goal that we reach that matters when we pursue something. It is who we become in the journey that matters. If I just want to be a good father, and that's the destiny, is for my kids to look back and say, man, Dad was really good. That's one thing. It's not bad, but that's one thing. But you know what's really important, where the value really lies? In the man that I become, because I'm pursuing to be a great father. I've explained it in some writings and to some friends in the past, because in school, you hear a lot in math. When am I ever going to use this? When am I ever going to use this? When am I going to ever use the quadratic formula? When am I going to use, pentas? When am I going to use all this? Who cares? The numbers that you start the problem with don't matter to me. And the solution, the bottom, doesn't matter. The total doesn't matter at all. It's the critical thinking that I did throughout that journey that taught me how to think, that made me practice critical thinking, that made me practice problem solving, that made me practice discipline and structure and following patterns, and not many other things make you do so. So again, it's I want to be the best man that I could possibly be. I want to be the best overall man. Like, I want to be the best employee. I want to be the best employer. I want to be the best colleague. I want to be the best father. I want to be the best husband. I want to be the best son. I want to be the best brother. And how do you reach that? When that other person says, man, he was an amazing brother, or this or that. I think the value's in the journey. And reaching for that goal, the man that I become, that's where the value lies. That's the real prize. It's the dash in between that matters. It's not the year you were born, the year you expire, right? So that's my takeaway for the day. It is not the destination that's the real prize. The real prize, the real value lies in the man or woman you become in the pursuit of such goals. All right. I'm gonna go get some work done and enjoy my process, enjoy my journey, and let's see what kind of man I become from doing what I do. Love ya.